you have to look at worst case scenarios. And Nancy Pelosi must be holding some pretty high cards because it looks like her trip to Taiwan is a big gamble. What does she know that we don't? Or is Nancy getting sloppy? Nancy is reportedly supposed to land in Taiwan tomorrow. And Chinese propagandists are already threatening to shoot her out of the sky. Are the Chinese bluffing? We don't know. But they put out this video today on the eve of her arrival. Watch this. They say the U.S. military is prepared for action, and we've deployed a carrier strike group, the USS Ronald Reagan in the South China Sea, and we have a Marine Expeditionary Unit, the USS Tripoli, just south of Japan. But it's not just the Chinese Nancy has to worry about. The president is very unhappy with the speaker's trip. Very unhappy. The Biden family has a lot of money at stake in China. They've paid his son and his brother over $6 million. A diamond, not to mention. And the future Chinese business Biden stands to reap when he leaves office is significant. But Nancy's on her own little family mission, and we'll get to that a little bit later. The truth is, Biden doesn't even really know what our policy is towards Taiwan. 2 months ago, he said we'd use military force to defend the island if the Chinese attacked it.
Are you willing to get involved militarily to defend Taiwan if it comes to that?
Yes.
You are.
That's the commitment we made.
And now Joe's saying the military doesn't want Nancy to go. And after the long lecture Xi Jinping gave Biden last week, Biden now says the United States will behave. So knowing all of this, why is Nancy going to Taiwan? Well, she can go wherever she wants, but are we planning on dragging China into a proxy war over Taiwan, like Russia is with Ukraine? We hope not. So what's the play, Nancy? Well, Nancy's been all business in Asia. This isn't the same laid-back Nance that went to Italy when she was hanging out with the girls on the beach. This was a buttoned-up business delegation. Nancy's playing diplomat now. And if you know anything about Nancy's reputation in Congress, the last thing she is diplomatic. She uses her gavel as a weapon, divides and conquers. Well, if her stock trades have shown us anything, her timing is perfect. And can you think of a better way to distract from your husband's DUI hearing on Wednesday than to fly into an Asian hornet's nest and scramble the U.S. Navy? She hits Taiwan Tuesday. Then the papers Wednesday are going to run with that headline, not Pauly P's sweetheart deal by our good friend Allie in Napa County. Hey, Allie. We don't believe in coincidences when it comes to Nancy Pelosi. But there's always more than meets the eye in the Pelosi family. Since Nancy's already taking a risk, might as well hit two birds with one stone. Let's not forget, big money in Taiwan. They just happen to be the biggest chip manufacturer in the world. Most of our chips come from Taiwan. Our supply chain depends on Taiwan, phones, computers, electronics. Pelosi knows about all this. Of course, how could she not? Diamond Hands Pauly P had to take the first loss of his life when primetime caught him holding NVIDIA options before Nancy passed the chips bill. So this is a second bite of the apple, we suspect. And Nancy's now looking for a new investment opportunity, firsthand, kicking the tires in Singapore, looking for sure things in Malaysia, talking shop over dinner in South Korea. All major tech manufacturing hubs for U.S. industry. I'm sure Nancy never would dangle potential taxpayer investments in these countries. I'm sure she would never happen to know about can't-miss opportunities over some hot sake. Maybe Nancy plans on retiring after she loses the House and is setting up the Pelosi Foundation in the Far East. You know, same as the Clinton Foundation, but classier. You can never be certain what the Wolf of Washington's up to. She's looking at every angle. The woman leaked she's flying to Taiwan a week ago, got our greatest enemy all worked up, put Biden in a box, and she looks like the daring diplomat from the Cold War era. All eyes on the Queen of Napa. and all eyes off Papa, who on Wednesday learns his fate.